Gobbling is good. By calling and getting gobbler counts, you'll have an idea how many birds are in your area.
March 4th, Missouri Ozarks, little scouting. We came down here and took down all the winter feeding, supplementary feeding stations. And we're in a blind here this morning. We're going to try to videotape some turkeys, trying to hear what's going on with the flock this morning. So we're going to take care of a little work for the season. We won't be back down here until the media hunt in April. So this was our only opportunity to clean the blinds up and pick up a bunch of the stuff that blown down, limbs and trees across the roads, pull out the feeding stations and do a little scouting. Take a look at this terrain and stuff before the green up so you can see the lay of the land and find out where the turkeys are hanging out. We'll see how it goes.
After our morning calling session and listening, pinpointing roost and direction of travel of turkeys from the roost, getting some turkey numbers by calling to them, we drove around the area to pull down our feeding stations. And as we pulled up a couple hundred yards, one of the last ones we're going to pull down here midday, we spotted this big flock of turkeys. There must have been 30 birds in this flock moving out across the ridge. So we got a healthy flock. They look good. And the best scouting in the world is actually seeing the turkeys in your hunting area, learning about those turkeys. You learn a lot from watching your turkeys.
How open the ridges are this time of year.
The hottest track in the woods when scouting is one with a foot stuck in it.
Okay, it's the 1st of March. I'm in the Missouri Ozarks. This time of the year, this is national forest actually. This is Ozark National Scenic Riverways. And right back here is state forest. So this is public ground. You can see how steep this country is. The Jacks Fork River is down there in the bottom. And I'm up here on the big ridge because we're going to hunt here this spring. And as you can see, the little Ozark turkeys have been across this ridge. And right here where I have the vehicle parked, where I came in on an old logging road, is a great spot to come in real early and listen if you don't get a chance to roost back here. Get up on a high point like this, and then you can just walk and move in and set up on your turkey. You see they've been here pretty recent actually. So let's go over to the edge here. See all the turkey sign here? This country's steep, as you can see, and the old turkeys have been all on the side of this hill. But you can see how steep this country is. But from up high like this, I can move out this ridge to these different ridges that join in, spur ridges come in, and stay up high and be able to hear and set up on these turkeys. And by looking at it now, before it greens up, when I walk down through here, I'll know what's out there ahead of me, what it looks like when it comes spring season, when all this understory's bloomed up, the trees are bloomed, budded out. When I hear a turkey, I'll know what's between me and him simply by coming in here and scouting this here in early March. This is one big ridge here, and I'm going to take it down these spur ridges and go out both sides. And I'm going to locate several tree setups in good spots where ridges come together for my spring hunt. A lot of times you can just set in a place like that and call, and they'll come right up the ridge to you. You got a bench right here. See the ridges over there? Big long ridge goes down, drops straight off right here. Goes down the valley to the river. That's where we were at this morning, way over on that big hill. So you get a bench on the ridge like this. This is a bench. This drops straight down and goes up behind us. And this is an ideal place to kill a big old gobbler in the spring in the Ozarks. They like to roost like a big tree, like right over there. And they'll pitch right out here on this point and gobble, strut on this point right here. And each gobbler in these hills has got a place like this on each of those big hills. So I'd set up, you don't want to set up below them here, you want to set up in here someplace by some of those trees and watch this little flat right here. You see, in a place like this, see, a gobbler can set up here on this point and gobble, and all his buddies that he's gobbling at can hear him all the way around. And that's when you hear gobble here, gobble there, gobble there, gobble there, gobble there, gobble there. And your best is to sit on a bench like this. If you can watch him in the evening and roost him, you know if he flies up from this bench to some of these big trees over here, right on the edge where it drops off, He's going to fly back onto this bench. Great setup. Yeah, we'll go look at some more places. Lots of turkey sign in here.